before we go live?
Yeah.
Dude,
Quick sec.
click the camera thing then.
Oh, wow. Okay, bye.
Now, like, hang up, just, whatever. Anyway. Hello, everyone. We are live. I did my last YouTube video on October 10th, 2015. It has been a month and some days. So anyway, so to begin this live chat, the thing I do want to first bring up, though, is I have to clear my throat a lot. But the thing I do want to bring up first is the 9/11 responders healthcare bill. I'm not sure if you guys seen the Daily Show Wednesday.
Built for lies.
But
I haven't watched the Daily Show since Stewart left.
Really?
No.
Fact.
No, not Stewart.
Never watched it since Stewart left. It's not even worth it. Jon Stewart was the whole show.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I think the same, but Stewart was on Wednesday, but he was talking about the 9/11 healthcare's responders bill, and I think it's important, Bill, they brought that up again. Because if you think about it, quite honestly, 5.5 years ago when Stewart was on the Daily Show, he had 4 guys at the table, and 2 of them, those responders are deathly sick, and the guy who's with Stewart, Wednesday show, couldn't tell Stewart what they were sick from by classification law, and the other guy passed away from cancer. And so the question I bring is, why do we take so damn long to give these people the proper health care that they need? I mean, it's ridiculous. It's quite embarrassing. I mean, what's your guys' take on it? The question I bring is, why do it really take so damn long to give these people the
I'm just gonna smoke first.
I mean, it's ridiculous. Okay. Ethan.
Well, it does seem that the people that have been becoming sick due to the conditions under 9/11, we don't give a fuck about them. It's like basically every man for themselves. I mean, this is the United States where, you know, you do something good, nobody's gonna give a shit, you know. I mean, it's the exact place where, you know, we hear a woman screaming, "Help me, I'm being raped," and everybody just,
Hell no, I'd be
I don't
hopping
hear
right in.
anything, you know. Same place where, you know, this guy's getting mugged over there. Majority of people don't want to get involved because they're too fucking scared that they're going to get hurt. Nobody gives a shit about each other. It's just a big shitstorm, really. I mean, it's just a shitstorm.
I do agree with you that people stopped caring about these people. But what I find even more ridiculous is the fact that, you know, and not just the 9/11 healthcare responders, just like homeless veterans and homeless people in general, you have these people who fought or were forced to fight for their country, and instead of giving them the healthcare and the services that they need, we just walk over them and just call them dirty bums. But even if we do see a homeless person that asks for a spare change, and it doesn't matter if they're going to use it for drugs or alcohol, I mean, at least give them, like, the change that you're not even going to think of using. I mean, there's, like, no compassion in this country anymore.
There's no compassion. Everyone's really conceited, and no one cares about anybody but themselves. When they see someone else, they're like, oh, someone should do something. But if they were asked to help, they wouldn't do a goddamn thing because no one really cares like that. They just pretend to look good. It's how the United States has always been. They try to look good, but they really don't care. It's all for looks. They don't give a single fuck and never have.
Yeah, I mean, like you with that fucking outfit. You've stopped giving a fuck years ago.
I stopped giving a fuck when I came out of the womb and then entered your mom's.
Ooh.
Did you
and then came back out and then back in and then back out again.
So we're brothers now. I mean, we're legit.
We've always been brothers.
Wait, Jeremy. So you're telling me you were born
That's
again?
not Jeremy, dude. That's the
Do
father.
I look like Jeremy? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do I look like Jeremy? Like, this is me. This is Jeremy.
Yo, motherfucker.
This is me again. This is my brother Jeremy. This is his brother. This is my brother. This is his brother. Keep
Well,
trying.
I'm sorry for the confusion, but it says Jeremy on the name thing.
Because it's my phone.
Because it's his phone. I mean, like, my phone's dead right now, otherwise I would have hopped in, and if I had 2 phones right now, you'd be living in hell. Promise.
Dude, Stefan's a piece of shit. I'm telling you right now, he is.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm a massive piece of shit.
Big old piece of shit.
But
But you're doing a live feed, and I'm smoking drugs on it.
But to go to what you were saying though, how we have no compassion anymore, how like people just like don't care anymore. I do agree that there is no compassion, but you know what? I view this country especially with social media, the way people use it these days. I view it like men's balls and pocket
Hit the quad! Oh my
and purses at shopping malls.
Stefan,
No,
shut
hear
the
the
fuck
analogy.
up.
You know how men are Mustangs before they get married? They do what they want, they say what they want, and they,
And they fuck what they want.
yeah. So, but once men get married, though, it's a completely different role for women as well, and men as well, especially men. I mean, we need to have secret man caves. We're not allowed to have man caves, or let alone call them that.
That's called being a pussy. You know what a man cave was in my grandfather's time? The fucking house.
I call a man cave is where I shove my wiener inside of a girl's cave.
You wanna stuff your
made
flesh
for a
pocket in
man.
her hot pocket.
Hot pocket.
Hot pocket, high five, hot pocket.
Hot pocket. Alright,
So-
I'm gonna go high five Walt now.
Dude, welcome to play Clam Digger.
Yeah, let's go play
The objective of the game is to find free parking.
Yeah, you're gonna go
Dude, James, you know you made a mistake bringing us on, right? I mean, you're gonna entertain the fuck out of a lot of people, but you're gonna get the crowd that's like us.
I
He's
know.
going to get Walter.
Hey, live and let live.
Walt, but I high five Jimmy.
Anyway,
I'm gonna kill these fucking things.
Stop,
Oh, man.
everyone stop. Everyone stop. What is Walter doing right now?
Walter's masturbating. Leave
He
him
is
alone.
masturbating and he must be left alone. That is Walter. How do you think his hair stays the way it does? He adds a little bit of semen and it gives that nice little kink he gets.
Oh,
Here's
shit.
that Odin Fa.
He did not just say that.
It's that Soto Sopa.
He's gonna watch this and be so mad.
Sono Stopa.
Soto Sopa.
Sodo Sopa. It's beautiful at Sodo Sopa, now applying Whole Foods.
Like he just
So-
busts in his hand and like, you know.
Some boogers
He's gonna
to
bust in
come.
his hand, rub it on his like beard and his fucking hair.
Please enjoy our boogers.
He'll
to
do his
come.
creepy laugh.
so
That's how- I honestly feel that way at working in the restaurant industry, dude. About Yelp. Like, I'd love to serve somebody some fresh boogers and cum.
Yeah, dude. Someone came in and like, I'm a Yelp reviewer and I worked at
I hate
Taco
those
Bell.
guys.
I would have slammed a burrito in their fucking face and slammed their face off the table
dude,
and then
those guys are
pissed all
cunts.
over them.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Dude, I've
Oh,
gotten
shit, and
suspended
something
from work.
salad,
I've gotten fired. I've quit. Like, there's a lot of things you can do and get away with.
I've been working in a restaurant
And
for years.
I'm a giant stoner. Like, I'm burnt out of my mind,
Oh,
but don't
yeah.
think I won't go retarded. I want to wear my hat like this. I feel like a little fisherman.
Oh my god, dude.
Grow
This
up,
is
I
this.
wanna be.
Alright, so basically you guys have turned James's show into the Cult of Sage. Welcome to the Cult of James podcast.
Welcome to the Cult of James! Name it that, please.
Anyway,
Let Walter see it. Let Walter
I
see
do
it.
I do want to address another thing. Now, of course, you know that Donald Trump is getting a lot of shit.
Dude,
For what he
Donald
said.
Trump is fucking terrible and
He's
needs to die.
garbage. He's garbage.
Okay, now,
The other day, I was fucking this girl, and she literally told me that she wanted Donald Trump to be president to get rid of all the immigrants, and I was so upset, I stopped fucking her and left. And she flipped out on me, and she's
Wait.
actually really pretty, but, like,
whoa,
just to hear that had me so, like, you're that stupid that I had to leave.
Wait,
Whoa.
wait, During sex?
During sex and
I got up during sex because a girl said that she wanted Donald. No, we were literally having a conversation, and I've done it before. We're like, I'm just trying to smoke. I will fuck you, smoke with you, talk to you all at the same time.
Oh, hold on.
I'm a multitasker. I do a lot of shit at once.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear you. I'm just wondering when's the last time Ann Coulter became a MILF?
What?
Oh, Ann Coulter needs to die too.
No. What's that guy? What was his name? Ethan, who was that guy? You know what guy I'm talking about.
Patrick?
The one from fucking Drunken Peasants.
Coleman.
DJ?
Coleman!
That's John Coleman.
Coleman, you're a fucking meth head. Come find me.
Yeah, dude.
Oh!
Dude, me and
Okay.
my brother got beef with Coleman, dude.
So we have a request from one of the panelists to
Come at me, bro.
find him from the Drunken Peasants.
I can get Coleman right now. I could probably
Dude,
get a hold of
Coleman's a
him.
fucking meth head.
Facts.
And he doesn't like
Now-
he didn't like the song I wrote him, so he can fuck himself.
Yeah, and he didn't like the song Jeremy wrote. I'm like, what a piece of shit.
Yeah,
No
he's
consideration
garbage.
for other people's like
Garbage.
artistic abilities. And they took his time to make him something. He's like,
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yep.
So you have
He has
all
no
these-
appreciation level. He's a junkie, and he needs to be shot
Yeah.
dead in the forehead.
Yeah,
Oh my god, what the fuck has
happened?
happened to this show? I thought it was going so smooth in the beginning, but it's just turned into... Oh my... What the fuck?
So anyway, all these conservatives' heads are exploding because Rush Limbaugh is defending Donald Trump's comments.
Why
But
is everything
he
gotta
said
be so
Jimmy
political?
Carter-
Why can't we talk about like beef jerky?
It is hunting season, but I don't hunt, so I have no idea.
We
Well-
love jerky.
Oh god.
Send us jerky.
You know, this could have gone and been political if it were just you and me, but it's failed. It's a failed show. Anything's a failed show when you bring Jeremy, Walter, Stefan, or Jimmy into it.
Ethan.
Ethan, you're
You're
a
a
fat
failure.
piece of shit. Shut up.
Yeah.
But I love you.
Go to bed, home. You're drunk.
I don't know about you, Michael. But Ethan, you're okay with me.
Oh
You're
my
beautiful.
god, you need to... Oh my god, well...
Ethan only looks a little diabetic. Like, look at him. He's
Yeah,
only a
dude.
little diabetic.
You only need a little.
I am a
he needs
diabetic.
baby insulin shot.
I know you're diabetic. Do you take your insulin shot today?
He needs a baby
I don't
insulin.
need
shot.
insulin. I don't need insulin.
Are
I
you
just need to,
okay?
like... What the fuck are you doing?
Don't eat the cat. Don't eat that cat.
He's gonna eat the cat.
Don't eat that
Let him
cat.
eat the cat.
No,
Which
no.
one? Which one?
Eat the one with the little spots. He's cute.
Eat the one with the spots on. Yeah, dude, that'd be beautiful.
Michael looks like a Nazi.
You mean James?
James?
James.
It's James. James looks like he supports the Holocaust.
I never said that.
I
I never said that.
never said that, man.
You look like a supporter of the Holocaust.
Yeah, you know who does support the Holocaust? Donald Trump.
You
do.
You do.
We know James.
We know you'd support it, James.
It's cool.
You'd be
man.
out there like, oh, I'm right here. Don't
Dude.
forget to count me in.
I'm sorry. They made me do it.
Dude, first of all, I would have, even if I was German, and even if I did live in Germany when Hitler was trying to rise to power, I would say, what the hell's wrong with you?
No, it would have been stupid to not
would've
been
been
on his
kissed in the
side. You would have been
shit.
killed in the streets
Yeah.
like a bitch.
Hitler would've
You don't get an option. Hitler would have kissed you in the face with a fucking magnum. Right in your shit.
Yeah.
Or sorry, a little Mauser.
Little Mauser.
Little Mauser. Boom.
Little Mauser.
Broomstick, Mauser C96.
Oh, can we actually? I actually have a subject to talk about. I
What?
have friends that are Middle Eastern that I've been hanging out with, and like, we'll smoke, we'll go out in public, we'll go get something to eat, we'll all be hanging out with like all of our friends. And whenever we go in public, they always ask us to never make a joke about ISIS. So yesterday, we're dead center of the mall. I grabbed my friend Josh and my friend Adam, but they both like are really Muslim. I sit there and start yelling ISIS shit, and Skippy runs out. That's my friend Adam. He runs out and he's like, I have bong, boom, and like scared the shit out of people. Like it was actually real. Like they instantly believed they were ISIS just because it was just so fucked. Just because they're Middle Eastern, they will believe they're ISIS.
Fucked. I can't believe that.
It was super racist, but they just
Yeah.
believed it. When people started believing it, they fed into it. After everyone believed it, they're like, "Fuck it, dude! Like we figured that would just happen." That's why they hate it, because everyone will just believe they're ISIS just because they're Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
See, that's an issue in this country. We have this anti-Muslim.
This is the population of all the Muslims, and this is how much is ISIS, and they believe all of it is fucking ISIS.
Yeah.
They're retarded.
See, that's the issue. When people don't realize that 25% of the world who are Muslim don't think like ISIS or Al Qaeda, when you just throw them into this one big jumble and just believe whatever rhetoric Rush Limbaugh or Bill O'Reilly or Megyn Kelly or that Kennedy chick on
I hate
Fox.
that Nancy Grace bitch.
Nancy Grace, though, she doesn't. Actually, she doesn't generalize Muslims. She actually goes after the people that generalize all
No,
of them.
I'm just saying I hate Nancy Grace. I just remember every time I see anybody on TV, whoever's bashing and being such a stubborn bitch, it's Nancy Grace.
Well, Nancy Grace, though,
Look at your smile, James. You sold her under the bus. You just had a huge smile.
Is she the one with the huge hair?
Nancy
Yes,
Grace,
she's
I
white.
I hate that bitch.
can understand why you don't like Nancy Grace, though, because quite honestly, she gets on my nerves, too. I
He
mean,
tried to argue with 2 Chainz, and 2 Chainz put her into the ground like a stone cold pimp with valid points, and she could not stand it and asked him to come back, and he said, "You are too ignorant." How does that make you feel?
It's
2 Chainz graduated
Nancy
from
Grace has a
college
big
with a
mouth,
4.0
which never
GPA.
says
He's actually a
anything.
fucking genius.
Ethan, what are you going to say about Nancy Grace?
I'm saying Nancy Grace has a big mouth, but she doesn't know what she's talking about 90% of the time.
Yep.
I mean, you never hear her speak. It's just, you could tell her the sky's blue, but she'd be like, yeah, but like the chemical composition of pizza means that ice cream is actually gray and not blue or pink because we don't know what food coloring is. Like, that's her fucking, her reasoning behind anything. It's like,
Ethan looks like Rush Limbaugh.
Yeah, he does. That's just like.
I don't look like
Rush
fucking
Limbaugh.
Rush Limbaugh.
You know what? Rush Limbaugh has the penis size of a penny, but yet.
You made this gay.
Did
Why
they just,
not? Why
did they
not?
just leave?
Let's make Rush Limbaugh gay for all we know. So Rush Limbaugh, you know what? Let's start a rumor about Rush Limbaugh on the air right now. Rush Limbaugh has been in a romantic relationship with Bill O'Reilly for 12 years, and they don't talk about on the air, but when they're off for the...
That's not even a rumor because we know it's true.
Yeah, we can prove it.
Oh, God. But if Rush Limbaugh
Let's start a
gay,
better rumor. Did you know that James is gay with his stepdad every weekend for the last 3 years?
once again,
Every weekend. Every weekend.
Every
James.
weekend.
Yeah.
James, we know.
It's only the weekends.
With a
Though.
little bit of jelly in your butthole and some peanut butter. He calls it a peanut butter and butthole sandwich.
dude.
A peanut butter and butthole sandwich.
Oh, dude.
Fucking.
Ah.
What the?
James gets a peanut butter and butthole sandwich.
Dude, you are really sick in the head.
I love him for that. He's evil.
So I'm gonna propose a question. How come the people
James,
at anti-abortion
James,
rally?
before you go any further, I want to go get like a pack of Kool-Aid and rub it against your lips just so I can make you my bitch. Just
What?
slowly rub
Yeah, he's
Kool-Aid
gonna
all
kiss
around
you
your
and
lips,
make
and I'm
you
gonna kiss
his
you and make
bitch.
you my flavored little bitch.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm gonna call you Orange James
Orange James.
because I like that flavor. I
Yeah.
think it suits you.
What?
You're very orange, James.
I'm not. I don't look anything like John Boehner.
Are you sure, babe?
You're his babe now.
I'm pretty sure I look like John Boehner. I'm not orange.
You better shut the fuck
You're
up
his
before I beat the
babe.
shit out of you,
You're
and you
his
better
babe.
go make
That's how it
breakfast in the
works.
morning.
That's how things work now. Your life's changed.
I'm not Lucille Ball.
What you knew before doesn't exist.
What you knew is different now because you're my bitch.
Yeah, everything's different now.
Your life is mine because you're my bitch.
That basically makes me your dad.
Alright, so
Yeah,
look,
basically
I've been
makes me
working
your
on-
dad, dude.
I've been
You're gonna
working
start
on-
calling me daddy.
Yep, you're
I've
gonna
been
call me
working on
dad.
the modern
Papa,
art.
you're gonna give up your old dad.
When you come in, just lay down and you see a Snickers on your pillow, know that when you eat that, your ass is mine.
Do you think I'm gonna fall for that same trick that John Cusack did in 1408?
Oh,
Dude, you fell for that trick before, James. Don't lie to me.
Yeah, and James, you wouldn't even. It's not even a trick for you. Just be like, I really want to get fucked in the
I
ass,
really-
and I want this
I
candy
want
bar. I
two
win
things at
twice.
once. Yeah,
Yeah, you'd be so happy.
yeah, dude. Candy bar and a good time, but fun stuff.
Yeah, butt stuff in prison.
Butt stuff and a
Or I
candy
could just
bar.
sell you to a black
What?
guy, make great money.
Dude, prison would be like
Get like some weed, a
paradise.
pack of cigarettes, maybe. I don't know. You're not worth that much, but you're worth at least some chocolate milk and some cigarettes.
Yeah, you look like I could get like 2 cigarettes off you.
I could probably get like a pack of cigarettes and like 2 packets of ramen noodle, and I'd say maybe like.
Yeah, you look like a hard worker. You're pretty
Yeah, you look
smart.
like a hard worker. You look like you're a thinker, but you seem like you'd also get raped really easily.
Yeah, dude.
You.
Welcome to the roast of James DePrima.
Probably not better off marrying me. You should go
With
fucking
our
marry
roast
off.
master, Stefan Garcia. Here
Oh,
on the
God.
dais, we have Jeremy Fessett and Ethan Moncada.
Oh, good Christ! I'm getting roasted worse than Charlie Sheen's HIV.
Oh no.
That's not a funny
That
joke.
wasn't
I hope you
funny.
feel terrible in the inside.
And also,
I hope you get Lou Gehrig's disease.
I hope you enjoy, I hope you enjoy
Shot in the-
Thanksgiving. What kind of potatoes do you have? Do you have just like regular?
I hope on
American
Christmas your
potatoes?
family comes down to all open their presents and they all get raped by black men and then shot in the
I
side
hope
of the
black
head.
people steal your Christmas fucking from you.
I hope Muslim people blow up your house and claim they're part of ISIS when they're really not, just to frame other people.
Yep. I hope midgets
You know-
crawl into
you
your
know
bedroom
what
at
doesn't-
night and
you know-
steal your underwear.
I hope your family tells you that they love you because that would obviously be a lie.
I hope
You-
hope monkeys
believe
crawl
me.
in through your window and steal your bed sheets.
I hope
Believe
underpant goblins like steal
Believe
your
me.
pants and tear up your ass.
Believe me, I am not the Meg Griffin of my family.
You look
You
like
look
the
like
Meg
the Meg Griffin of your family.
Yes!
Yes! They just pulled this. They thought the same thing. Dude, you are Meg Griffin.
Got the glasses. Come the fuck
I know,
on.
dude. He's got the he's definitely the Meg. Look at his shirt. He's
Come
wearing
the
Kermit
fuck
with fucking
on.
beats on.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. You're Meg Griffin.
Yeah, dude.
On a scale of 1 to 10 out of Meg Griffin, you're definitely ranging like 9, 9.5.
Yeah, dude. My like a
You're
10,
megging it.
like a
Yeah.
solid-
You're megging it.
He takes the glasses off. He puts his hair up. He looks like
Meg.
Griffin.
Bye, Meg.
What lesbian? Meg
Dude,
Griffin.
when Meg gets back, let's fart in her face.
Yeah, dude. We should fart in Meg's face.
We gotta call him.
Back.
There you are.
Meg.
Meg!
Yeah, like a fight in a
Meg.
shield and be like, ah, you don't know you're eating my fight.
Anyway, I have my Roger Ebert glasses on now.
Oh my
What?
god. Oh my god.
Midgets.
So,
Meg. Meg!
They're straight up ruining
Meg.
your fucking show.
yeah, my show kind of got taken over.
This is what he did to fucking Cult of Sage.
My God.
Or, yeah, no, I think it was actually my channel he did that shit to. One of the fucking
You
other.
invited me to take over.
I did not. You kept calling me on Facebook.
That was a different part.
That was some different stuff on.
That was a different stuff on.
Come the fuck on now.
See, he knows.
Couldn't be the same one.
Stop being a bitch.
Yep.
That's my conscience talking to you from the side.
Yep. I just always says stop being a bitch.
My
swear.
conscience always says stop being a bitch.
If you ever delete this, I'm gonna kill you. This has to stay up.
No,
Yeah, dude.
believe me, I'm not deleting it.
I personally love this.
I wanna make sweet love to
I've
you.
made modern art. I call it recycling. Give me millions of dollars for my
It
terrible
looks like you took a piece
excuse
of
for art.
plastic and put it in your ass and it heated up and melted and then that's what came out.
Ethan,
Modern art.
what do you say you made?
I made modern art, so give me like $1 million because this symbolizes something apparently.
So
I
are
mean-
you? So are you parrying Ahmed Muhammad?
Whoa, whoa! If you're bringing ISIS back into this, you better stop now.
ISIS.
Dude,
Ahmed
Ahmed
is.
isn't part of ISIS. You gotta give him that enough credit. I mean,
Bullshit, he probably is.
He's probably like the
ISIS
leader of
is
Al
cool,
Qaeda,
though.
ISIS, like the Taliban, everything.
When you're in ISIS, you
no,
got-
no, no. The leader of Al Qaeda is much of my cooch.
Watching.
Can you say that one more time?
Say that one more time,
One more time?
please?
What is it? James, please say it.
Please.
Okay.
Don't hold back. Come on, Meg.
This is a Stephen Colbert thing. I'm quoting it.
Say it, Meg.
The leader of Al Qaeda.
Meg, come on, Meg. Clear your throat. Get the semen out of there.
Yeah.
Say it. Do it. Come on, Meg. Do it.
The leader of Al Qaeda. I can't see my face.
I thought he almost grew.
I feel like you're getting raped in the ass. You have no breath in your system. Come on, get it out.
Come on, Meg.
Get the dick out of your throat.
Cereal.
Come on, Meg.
I don't even know Meg Griffin.
You are Meg Griffin, dude.
You
Dude,
look
you
like
were
Meg
born
Griffin.
before Meg was born.
Once again, I can't tell if you're a 13-year-old lesbian if you're a 40-year-old lesbian.
First of all,
No, it's a 13-year-old nerd or a 40-year-old lesbian. You could be either or.
Oh shit, dude! I can't see it.
13-year-old boy, like
Yeah.
gamer nerd, or a 40-year-old lesbian.
4-year-old lesbian.
Yep, you can definitely see the lesbian
yeah,
too.
sure, I'm related to Katie Lang.
You look like Katie
You-
Lang.
You look like squint your eyes a little bit.
Yes, your life sucks. Well, I have to go do other things that pertain to being a drug dealer. Here's my brother.
Yo.
Drugs. He's gonna do drugs. Though.
Fuck a book, nigga. Look at my dick.
James is gonna call the cops on you.
Nah.
No one can call the cops on me. I'll kill him.
James, don't narc, man.
James looks like
Come
a
on.
narc ass bitch.
Dude, we all know what Meg likes to do.
What's up? I missed you guys.
He missed you.
Ethan's so beautiful.
Yeah, dude, I want to wear him as a coat.
I don't. He looks diabetic as fuck.
I want to wear his skin
He
over
looks
my
heavy as
skin and
piss.
look
I
at
would
myself
never
in the
wear him.
mirror.
I kind of feel like my intention to start the show like a Larry King broadcast went from an informal live session went to like some crazy MTV reality show.
Well, that's because.
Whoa, bro. And I was talking
Oh,
to this
you're
girl.
calling us black people television, aren't
Yeah. It's black.
Dude, you know how many viewers you're gonna get? A whole viewer.
Yeah,
One
at
whole
least seven.
viewer.
And you
That's
normally-
one
I doubt
whole
you get
viewer,
that.
dude.
That's
That's
one whole
impressive.
viewer more than you normally will get without us.
Yeah,
because-
dude, that's impressive.
Yeah, you're looking out here.
Listen,
Yeah.
shut up and fucking listen to my reasoning. Because listen, people like crazy. You need more crazy on your channel. We're out of our minds and perfect. I mean, look at him. He's trying to eat
Yeah,
a
I would
fake
have
pussy.
sex with you.
Yeah, no one would have sex with you because you look like a lesbian.
Yeah.
Gerald wants to come in here from Secular TV. Let's bring
Gerald's
him in.
from Subway?
Oh,
Time for Secular
Dude,
TV.
what about that fucking method
Like,
Coleman?
listen, James. Since you're no longer with Sec TV, right? So
Yo,
listen,
wait,
Gerald
let's
is
talk
like the
about 1
weakest
second.
link.
1 second. I just want to also say that I'm still looking for that method Coleman. So find him for me, you guys, okay? Leaving
I'm
it up to you.
trying. I'm trying. Listen, Gerald is the weakest link of Secular TV.
Really? Because it looks like James is the weakest link. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
you know what? I remember that show.
Bye, Felicia.
Ah, he calls
Bye,
you Felicia.
Felicia. He said bye,
That's what I
Felicia.
call ugly girls.
That's what I call ugly girls I don't care about.
Yup. That's okay. We love you.
That's specifically what I call ugly girls I don't care about.
Let's bring in whoever this Gerald kid from Secular TV.
I hope he gets raped by a black man from Lithuania.
Yeah.
Let the
No,
ladies-
that's what's happening to Jerry Sandusky right now.
Oh. Leave Sandusky alone. He a
Whoa.
good boy. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. Well, we should start a band called Jimmy Ruffin and the Didn't Do Nothings and make it about like Black Lives Matter.
Teammates down. The remnant hunters are killing our squad.
He didn't do nothing. He a good boy. My son a good boy. Yeah, your son jumped up and
7
fucking
white
shot
girls
30
at your
white
house.
people, but he a
Really?
Yeah,
good boy.
8 of them.
Nice.
Like 9 of them.
Why stop with that shirt, buddy?
Victory.
What?
That was my cover photo for a hot minute.
Welcome to the podcast.
What's up? They gay ass niggas. He's a
Yo, nigga, you a bitch ass nigga. He's a bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga.
How you yelling my
You're
ear?
wearing a snapback backwards.
We got the whole clan in, nigga. What's good?
Fuck you, nigga.
Ah, my ears.
Oh my
Going
god,
Ass
fully deaf.
motherfuckers.
this is the cult of James now. Oh my god.
Anyway, do you go by your username or your first name?
Do you want to get
Who
raped?
me? Who me?
Hmm?
Who me?
Yeah.
Go by my username.
Okay, so Ninja, tell us a little something about yourself.
Fuck you,
Gerald.
I'm gonna
Okay.
touch you guys long dick style.
Oh, guys, hold on.
I'm here to fuck your wife.
Shut the fuck up. Let's hear what Friction has to say.
I'm a depressed 15-year-old who touches himself constantly. That's basically my life story.
Oh my god.
So, how did you find this podcast or whatever this is?
Ethan. And thank you, Ethan, for, ruining my life.
Dude, I don't care enough about you to shield you from this. I
So-
hope this makes you kill yourself tonight.
I've already died inside.
So,
Clear.
we were at least trying to talk about these two things earlier. Now, are you aware of Donald Trump's comments that he made recently about banning all Muslims from the United States?
Yes, and he's a retard.
Okay, now, I do agree that he is crazy. But it is surprising how many bigots.
Hold on. I didn't say he's crazy, I said he's retarded. Are you insulting retarded people by comparing them with crazy, James?
Oh god.
No,
Huh?
God.
no, no. But what I am wondering is, it's amazing how many bigots just believe everything Donald Trump says is 100% factual and 100% great. But if we look back at our history, America's history, back in 1938, we sent a boatload of Jewish refugees back to where they came from, and more than 500,000 of them died at the Holocaust. I mean, do we ever learn from our history, or do we just repeat it over and over again?
Well, history does tend to repeat itself. I mean, every fucking war we have, it's gonna repeat one of these days. It's gonna repeat. Adolf Hitler's gonna be like reincarnated, and it's gonna be Walter. I mean, it's just gonna be shitty. It's
Wait, why
it's
does
fucking-
Walter get to be Hitler?
Because Walter looks like him already.
Walter looks just like Hitler. He's my roommate. I can say that.
Oh, hey, I'm a fat, angry little dude.
You're gonna be Mussolini, you fucking twat.
Oh.
Fucking act like you're somebody. I just sharpened the shit out of this. I will jam this fucking broken cane up your ass.
I'll shove
I
my
would
ass
enjoy
in
that.
your ass.
Ooh, is that the treatment that Jared from Subway's getting in prison right now?
Oh, Jared from fucking
Oh.
Subway.
You
Let's
getting the
talk.
footlongs?
Hang on. Let's seriously talk about that fucking guy.
Yeah,
I
5
want his
terabytes of
$5
kitty
foot long.
porn.
This
5
fucking
terabytes.
How the fuck did he get
5
away with this?
Terabytes
5 terabytes.
of kitty porn.
Holy fucking.
5 terabytes was found.
Now, I'm not that tech savvy. What's a terabyte?
A
A
terabyte.
terabyte is a console. A terabyte is like having a small PC. It's literally 100,000 gigabytes.
No, I think it's 1,000 gigs.
1,000 gigs.
That's 1,000 gigabytes.
So he had like 5x. No, he had like 6 Xbox Ones worth of child pornography.
So how the fuck did this guy get away with that for so long? Is what I really want to know. Is how
He's still getting away with it, dude. He's only getting like fucking 15 years.
15 years. Without what the fuck? How the fuck do we allow a dude
Yeah, and then
with
people who
5
smoke
terabytes-
marijuana, like myself, end up getting fucking ridiculous years. Way more fucking heavy charges. But this guy's got 5 terabytes of child pornography.
Yeah, and see, this is when I
Fuck
have
that.
to ask the same question as Ethan proposed. Like, how did this guy get away with it? I mean, that's like
Because he's rich.
He hides behind major corporations.
there's that possibility. But the other thing is though, another thing that, if I'm getting your name right, you're Jeremy, right?
I am Jeremy, yes.
Yes. But Jeremy did say something that I do agree with, which is kind of ridiculous. People who do, pot-related so-called crimes get 20 plus years in prison, but yet someone like Jared from Subway gets 15 years, while it should be a life sentence for people that do any child pornography or any revenge porn, while people with pot charges get a ridiculous amount of prison time.
Okay.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is why I'm all for Bernie Sanders.
Well, with revenge porn, I mean, as for that shit, I mean, yeah, it's a dick move, but really, I mean, these are people that straight up sent shit out. Now, is it a bad thing? Yeah, it's kind of immoral, but is it really worth the prison sentence? In my opinion, no. I don't think revenge porn is worth the fucking prison sentence at all. Give the
Slap on the wrist,
motherfucker a
man.
hefty fine and be like, yeah, you're a dick. Here, pay $500 fucking dollars and suck my dick, you know? Like, fucking prison time for that? That's a bit stupid.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
Well, at least Jared from Subway accomplishes goals in life.
Don't fucking tell
I'll
the
play
joke.
Halo
I swear to
5.
God.
You know what I'm gonna say, huh, Gerald?
Yes, I've heard the joke a million times. It's fucking not funny anymore.
His entire goal in life has been to get into smaller pants, and he has accomplished it.
oh Jesus.
I'm gonna fucking track you down and kill you.
I mean, look, enough people are, no, it's going to come out wrong, never mind.
Say it.
Never mind.
Say it.
Yeah, say it, you dirty whore. I like the way you look.
Ethan I'll type it, then Ethan could say it.
You'll type it and I can say it. Oh, you fucking pussy. Alright, I'll do it.
Ethan has no censors. He's like, I mean, he can never get a TV show because he has no censors.
This better be worth it.
Enemy captured the bus.
Enough people at retail jobs fold children's pants all the time. That's what James wanted to say.
Wow, James, that was great. Thank you for that.
That's what it sounded right.
I mean, if you try to make it sound wrong, it'll sound wrong, but, I mean, we know you got a basement full of children's clothing. Don't you fucking lie.
Dude, not true.
Okay, so
Okay, for anyone who is joining this broadcast, look, this was supposed to start off as a formal show. Let me inform you of that. But it took like 450 somewhere, and now it's kind of like the Comedy Central YouTube roast of myself while still trying to inform.
Well, you made the mistake of allowing me to bring friends.
I made a mistake clicking on the Hangout link.
Gerald, you made a mistake by being born. Shut the fuck up. So what else is on the agenda, aye? What else is on the fucking agenda? Bitch about Hillary Clinton or bitch about fucking Bernie Sandals?
Hey man, I love Bernie Sandals.
Bernie Sanders is my favorite character. I like, he sings that song, I love you, you love me.
That's beautiful. I thought that was
That's
Barney.
Barney.
That's Barney Sanders.
Jesus
Cousin.
fucking Christ, my existence is a joke.
Yeah, it is. Oh my God, all existence is a joke, my friend. It's just living it. Life is about living in the experience you get from living. It's all a joke, really. It's a beautiful joke.
I do agree that there's a beauty to life.
Yeah,
Um,
seeing, you know,
Suicide.
personally. No,
Suicide.
terrorist bombings where it's at, dude.
Hang on, I just thought of a topic I
You
want to
can't have
discuss
bad
with
without the good.
everybody.
You can't have the good without the
Okay.
bad, man.
You know what? I just thought of an idea. Let's do a little game while we're doing this broadcast.
No.
Think of an artist who's a very popular band, and think of a popular song of theirs, and just rearrange the title of the song, and imagine how screwed up the lyrics would be.
And then put my dick in your nose.
I could think of one. The band Chicago, their song Saturday in the Park, rearranged the title Suicide in the Park.
But like with a midget.
With a midget. No, but suicide, dude. I really want to talk about that because I think it's not a big deal.
I think midgets are a big deal. Even
Like
though they're
the
good
people that people that constantly like bitch about it. Oh my God! You tell somebody to kill themselves. What if they do it? Oh no! Oh no! Fucking people out there, you know, they cry and whine about how they want to die. Just, I say, give them the razor.
Look, I don't see anything wrong with assisted suicide. Look, I'm all for that. I know there's people that bitch and complain when you say, I'm for assisted suicide, and they're like, oh, how can you support anybody ending their lives? But look, if someone has a terminal disease and they're going to die anyway, I mean, might as well take control while you still have control of your body. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
No,
I
I'm not
have
talking about
AIDS.
assisted
and-
suicide. I mean suicide in general. Like,
Oh,
we
yeah.
do so much prevention to try to stop people from killing themselves. Like, you have so much to live for. You this, you that. Like, just fucking let them do it. It's their
But-
choice. If they want to kill themselves, let them fucking do it. I mean,
but,
what's the big whoop?
I do want to bring up something that I do think a lot of people have been either overlooking or have been trying to deny. But when Robin Williams passed away last year, it was found from a sample slice of his brain done by a neurologist that he had Lewy body dementia. And Robin Williams must have knew this without a diagnosis. Because later, I looked up what Lewy body dementia is, and it's a fast-acting form of Alzheimer's. You forget who you are, and you forget who everyone else is around you. Then the second step to Lewy body dementia is you lose your muscles, your muscle control and all that. And then the third step to Lewy body dementia is you're basically a vegetable until you die. I mean, so the question is, was Robbie Williams' suicide an act of selfishness, or was it really his way of saying, my time is up?
There's no suicide in any fucking case is not an act of selfishness. It's the ultimate decision. It's a very ballsy move, in my opinion. If you can come to the conclusion that you're gonna fucking end your life when people around you try to discourage you, and they say, "Oh, you're being selfish. You think of other people." Well, think about yourself for a minute. If you were that fucking depressed, if you were that unhappy with your existence, you should be allowed to do that without people fucking hoarding you and trying to 302 your ass, put you in a goddamn hospital because of their selfish needs. Their selfish needs. What selfish needs? Well, the selfish need of, well, I can't live without you. I don't want you to die. That's fucking selfishness.
But you know what I find comical is, though, you know what? Everybody dies throughout the day. Look, you have over 11,000 people in the United States on a daily basis getting killed by some random gun violent act. And besides that, you have people who die of cancer every day. You have people who die by getting hit by a goddamn car crossing the street. So the truth is, everyone dies. It's just someone else's time eventually. But the question remaining though is, it's like, why do we have this whole idea that suicide is immoral and you're going to go to hell for it? But yet, if someone is suffering from something and that they don't want to live anymore because they're in pain every day, isn't that kind of immoral to keep that person alive, and even knowing that they're suffering?
Of course it is, but nobody wants to see it that way because that's their loved one. That's the person that they love. They don't want to see them die, which is fucking reasonable, but you gotta think about the other person's goddamn situation as to whether or not they give a fuck anymore. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. I went to the fucking Horsham Clinic, right? And there were people in there bitching and complaining about petty shit. Like, oh, like my parents will love me. Well, why don't they love you? Because they won't get me this. It's like, that's a pretty fucking pathetic reason to want to kill yourself, kid. You're really wasting your fucking time there. But then you got these fucking people and who legitimately want to die, and they get that fucking bullshit of, we're gonna lock you in a goddamn building, keep you here, put you on fucking medication, and then when we think that you're ready to leave, you can fucking leave. And then, I mean, some of these people fucking do it regardless. They just bide their time, fucking act. Yeah, I feel fine. I'm doing great right now. I don't know, thoughts aren't here. They get out of the doors, they're fucking done. It's a waste of our time, waste of our money, and we should just let these fucking people off themselves. Case fucking closed. Their lives aren't worth anything. None of ours are. We're fucking here.
Well, since I have a part-time job, I don't get to go to my Unitarian Universalist meetings every second and fourth Sunday like I did before. But this past Sunday, I went, and one of the passages we were reading, or the responsive readings we were doing, it was from translated from one of the many prayers of the Islam religion, but it said something very interesting in there, that we're all stardust. We're all stardust. Yeah. We're born, we're made of the same stuff that the earth is, really, and when our day comes, we'll become stardust. Simple as that. I mean, we're here. I mean, while we're here, I think we should make as much of an impact as we can. Maybe not as a famous person, but maybe as a regular Joe. If we can make an impact on somebody and they could remember that impact and we could leave that legacy, I think we've done our job.
But really, what kind of impact can we possibly fucking leave? Oh, I worked at a pizza shop for 20 fucking years.
Well, Ethan, you also have to think. You asked what impact we could leave. Well, think about it. I mean, you help, let's just say you help, the people at the Senior Citizen Center, and you see a young volunteer about your age, and they're seeing you as an older gentleman helping these people out. That's going to leave an impact on that person for the rest of their life. They're going to see you as a great humanitarian.
Give a fuck. I mean, this whole fucking impact shit, I mean, what do these people really remember it though? Do they really remember it much? I mean, we've seen people make great impacts in history, but a lot of fucking, for Christ's sake, I met 5 fucking people fucking around the ages between 17 and 22 that didn't know who fucking Martin Luther King Jr. was.
Huh?
What a great impact he left if even these fucking young twats don't remember him.
Whoa.
Who's Susan B. Anthony? Are you shitting me?
First of all,
shitting me?
For those of you who are watching this and have no idea who we're talking about, first of all, if you know who Kim Kardashian and what her ass is, and you don't know who Martin Luther King Jr., Susan B. Anthony, Nicholas Tesla, Thomas Edison, George Washington, Thomas Paine, if you don't know who these people are, I mean, you're living under this pop culture rock. I mean, sure, America isn't like what it was when it was discovered. And that's great. There's no more slavery, which is perfect. There's no more segregation, which is perfect. But you also have to understand, Susan B. Anthony was the leader and the creator of the feminist movement.
Gerald, did you just say who?
Yeah.
Are you fucking... Don't even fucking joke like that. That scares me.
She was the creator of the feminist movement. I mean, Martin Luther King Jr., I mean, my God. The leader of the civil rights movement, Malcolm X, one of the leaders of the civil rights movement as well. I mean, all these people left a cultural impact. I mean, and I blame it on all this, Kardashian crap. I really do, because if people gave one iota amount of their time to actually learning important information, I think we would be better off as a society.
Of course we could be better off as a society, but it all revolves around a simple pop culture of who is in right now. I mean, I've met people that don't know fucking Rosa Parks.
Who?
Yeah, people
Fuck
like
you, James, you fucking stole my joke, you piece of fuck.
Like, I don't know who fucking Rosa Parks is, but let me fucking tell you, my favorite Kardashian is Khloe, and I love Caitlyn Jenner. You know what? Fuck Caitlyn Jenner. I'm gonna call Caitlyn Bruce from now on just to be a dick.
Is Rosa Parks the lady who works at my local Walmart?
No.
Damn it,
Well,
Gerald.
split my dick and call me Caitlyn.
Yeah, that's what I always say. Well, split my dick and call me Caitlyn.
I think that's going to be the name of her first music album.
Oh my god. I gotta make it now. You know what? You know who has to make this? You know who has to make this a thing? D. Wayne.
Who?
I'm challenging D. Wayne right now to fucking write a song called "Split My Dick and Call Me Caitlyn." I guarantee D won't do it, but I hope. I really hope he would.
Yes, D. Please do that. Please, because trust me, our community, the LGBTQ plus community, I don't understand why there's a stigma
You're
from a lot of
gay?
people. Hmm?
You're gay.
I'm pansexual.
Oh.
But seriously, there is a stigma in the LGBTQ plus community that that if you make fun of Caitlyn Jenner or criticize her in any way, that you're just another homophobic person. But I disagree, because, Ellen had her on her show a couple of months ago, and Ellen asked her, well, how do you feel about same-sex marriage? She's like, is marriage really a question here? Yeah! I mean, we've been fighting our asses for a long time for this right. We finally get it. And Caitlyn Jenner is only happy because she gets to be a woman.
No, here's the thing about Caitlyn Jenner. She's a fucking tranny that's a homophobe, but I don't care about that fact. I care about the fucking fact that she killed another person.
How?
Ran over somebody with a fucking car.
Oh, so that's what South Park keeps making those jokes.
Yeah, she fucking ran somebody over with a car, but everybody looked over it. Nobody fucking mentions it anymore. Everybody's like, oh, a fucking Caitlyn Jenner, woman of the year.
Implants?
Look, I could cut my dick off right now, tuck it inside of me, and I'll become woman of the year for 2016.
He had a dick and now he has a vagina. That makes him the best fucking person ever.
It's like that Amy Schumer bitch. Fucking posting those pictures, just like Amy Schumer.
Yeah? What about her?
Oh, just like her posting those pictures, just like, man, you get it? But it's
I don't
revolting.
like Amy Schumer.
I don't either. I'm not a fan.
Amy Schumer versus Nicole Arbor.
Amy Schumer.
You know what? I would like to see them do that in a mud fight.
You're nasty.
What? You
You're
don't
nasty,
think both of them look attractive?
No, I don't.
I'll say this, honestly.
3 out of 10, I wouldn't bang. Nope.
I wouldn't bang either of them.
But you know what, though? I did see Trainwreck when it came out in the movie theaters. Look, it was okay. It wasn't the greatest movie. But there were some funny parts to it. I'm not denying that. But what Amy Schumer did in that movie was pretty ballsy. I mean, there was a part of the movie where she said, "How come every time you bitches get pregnant and get married, you become conservative?" She
I didn't hear a word you said because
I mean, look at like these breastfeeding conservative mothers that say, if you don't breastfeed your child, they're gonna be stupid. They're gonna be in CCD classes. They're not gonna have the brain of Einstein. Look, not everybody can have the brain of Einstein. I wish I did, but I don't. I work with the brain that I have. I mean, it's like.
you have the brain of Helen Keller.
Oh, Christ. I can say.
Wait. So brilliant, really. I guess you could say brilliant.
Water!
Like blind and
Hold on.
deaf and still managing.
Guys, carry on.
Hashtag James go to sleep.
Water, Helen, water! Hey, water!
Hashtag James go to sleep eternally.
Eternal
Hashtag
sleep.
Gerald, shut the fuck up.
Hashtag Ethan go to sleep eternally.
Let's make a song. I'll grab my guitar and put on the distortion.
Okay.
We're gonna make a song.
Is this about
All right, let's.
D?
I'll sing. I'll do the
James, go to sleep!
Okay, D, Jeremy's taking your job.
I'm gonna do the singing for it. I improv'd a song with fucking, I forget who the fuck was there, but it was funny.
This song is
What do
called
I do?
Sleep.
You kill yourself.
Okay, that'd be a really good backing
You
track.
dance. Dance for me.
No,
Yes!
I'm not your slut, you piece of shit.
You look like my slut. You look like my future slut. You look like my next girlfriend, bitch.
Okay, how much? Like, you gotta give good pay.
Gerald, why do you have the most monotone fucking
I'm
voice
gonna call
in
you
the world?
Felicia. I'm gonna call you Felicia.
Watermelonisha.
Watermelonisha. It's a
Because I'm
Felicia
black.
that I put watermelon on the tip of my dick off and you sucked it. You just sucked it, and that
What?
just became you. You are Watermelonisha.
Oh my god, I hate my fucking life.
I hate your fucking life.
Thank you, because
You're
I
welcome.
gotta deal with you guys. Gotta deal with you guys.
You wanna share a cookie?
Oh god. I've become bored. You got. Where the fuck is Walter? Because Walter will save this shit.
I don't know, but I lost my brother's chocolate milk and I'm sad. Because I was
Go get Walter. You get Walter or you get Vamp.
Well, Jimmy is sitting on his bum watching a movie, enjoying himself.
Vamp!
And Walter is probably masturbating still, because that's just what Walt does.
No, go get Vamp right now. You fucking pick up that fucking computer and you walk into
I
that
will.
room.
Who is Walter?
He's a friend. Cult of Sage.
Oh, he's just a friend, huh?
No, he's
No, he's not just a friend. Don't you ever call him just a friend.
That's called our
'Cause
brother.
You got what I need.
So,
He's singing my favorite
No,
bar
my
shit. I
name
love
is
that
James
band.
And I gotta go to bed. I never think I'll ever get some fucking head.
Then I woke up this morning and saw Felicia. She was ready to give me a blowjob in the back of her Kia.
dude,
Watching in the bushes was James DePrima.
what?
Cruising down the street in my 6'4", hanging with James, losing the
Through
hoes.
your window, I'm a rapist. Gonna jam it in your anus.
Yo, is that
I love
right, baby?
little children.
Yo, are you singing Tiptoe Through the Tulips?
Yeah, Tiny Tip.
Yeah, that's my jam, dude.
Tiptoe through the tulips.
I hate that fucking guy's face. I hate his face.
So, do you guys know who Billy Crystal is?
Billy Crystal, yeah, the fucking
Who?
God Among Men.
Billy Crystal is a comedian. He did the voice of Mike Wazowski in Monsters, Inc.
New objectives are online.
I watched Monsters University. It was not as good as the first one.
Oh my God, Gerald, you're so fucking gay.
And interesting you bring that up because I think Monsters University itself as a movie, if you separate it from the Monsters franchise, it's pretty good.
Can we talk about a good movie like Megan is Missing?
Can we talk about a good movie like a Serbian film?
Christ, that movie was awful.
Oh, I remember that movie.
Yeah,
Serbian
you know
film?
what? Yeah, I can answer where Megan is. She's
Oh,
back from
you
Craigslist.
saw Megan is Missing!
Megan is in my basement.
Oh my God, Megan is Missing was
Megan
so
is Missing.
bad.
We solved the mystery.
Dude.
No. Megan may be missing, but she's in the Human Centipede.
Dude, I just told you she was in my basement. That's not really missing.
Dude, you're gay. Nobody believes you have a woman in your basement.
Damn, how do you know?
Tricky dick.
Really though, Megan is Missing was like, fuck, one of the worst fucking movies I've ever seen in my life. I
Never
mean,
seen it.
good.
You ever seen Cannibal Holocaust?
Dude,
No.
Dude, go to yourmoviesucks.org and take a look at that shit. His review on Megan is Missing is everything is wrong with the film industry where we allow trash like that to get out.
You want to talk about good movies? Cool Cat Saves the Kids.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, Cool Cat! Woo! I love Cool Cat.
Cool Cat loves kids.
There's a little spoiler alert for the Cult
Yeah,
of
he
Sin.
does.
We're going to actually watch Cool Cat Saves the Kids live on air and give commentary. We're planning
Cat,
on doing it very soon. Like
Cat
this.
tried to molest me.
So
Cool Cat has Jared on speed dial.
since we're talking about bad movies, I think there's a lot of cliches in Megan is Missing. Now, the first cliche, obviously, is, first of all, how can anybody go missing on a meat butcher's school bus? I mean, first of all, that's the first cliche. I mean, if you have not seen the movie, that's where she's found. In a school
The fuck you
bus.
smoking, Ethan?
In a yellow school bus
Drugs.
What?
with meat in it. It's frozen.
Is that blunt? What you fucking smoking, boy?
Is that pot or tobacco?
I'm not smoking anything. I just thought it would be funny if I rolled up a paper towel and acted like it was a cigar.
You're retarded.
Yeah.
Man,
But yeah,
that joint looks pretty good. All I have is Mavericks.
Really though, the cliches in Megan is Missing, like the whole, oh my God, this one's a good girl that eats her vegetables and listens to mommy and daddy, and when she's told to go to bed, she goes to bed, but she hangs out with Megan, who's a bad girl and only eats her artichoke.
Bad fucking girl. Yeah.
He was a boy. She was a girl. Could I
Like,
make it
that's the
any
shit
more
that pisses me
obvious?
off. And why the fuck was that directing so bad? This is taken from cell phone footage. Yeah, because I fucking walk around with my cell phone and do this shit in the beginning before I start a fucking call. Why are they not texting? Why do they not fucking type on Facebook? Who the
Has
fuck
found
walks
footage
around like
gone too
this
far?
Yeah.
all the fucking time?
You know what's also a bad movie? Wes Craven's original Last House on the Left.
Never heard of it.
Every Last House on the Left was pretty creepy, man. Even the original.
The original is so bad, it's hilarious. Look, the rape scene in the original Last House on the Left is like two virgins having sex for the first time. That's how bad it is.
No, it's
My
the
sex
worst
tape
thing I've
was-
seen is I think one of the worst things that's ever come from the Nightmare on from like remember Nightmare on Elm Street? I think
No.
the
Yeah.
second one is like the worst out of every one of them.
Oh God. Hey,
Yeah, what's
you
the
know
one
what?
where...
You know what
No,
would make a
there was
perfect
one way
Freddy
worse
Krueger?
one.
Oh, the one where they're actually self-aware, New Nightmare.
Yeah, that was the worst one, dude. That one was...
No,
where they're in the
actually, I
video
like
game.
Wes Craven's New Nightmare. That was
New
actually
Night-
pretty good.
No, it wasn't. They were self-aware and knew that they were fucking actors.
Yeah, dude, it was the
Yeah.
fucking weirdest shit
Robert
ever.
Englund went by Robert Englund. Fucking Wes Craven. Hey, Wes. Fucking Freddy Krueger making appearances on television. What the fuck?
You want to
No.
talk about? You want to talk about bad movies? Star Wars Episode 7.
Don't,
That's not even out yet. But yeah,
Don't
that's probably
say-
going to be
Yeah,
bad.
Force Awakens
don't
sucks.
say
dude.
anything about
guys,
Star
guys.
Wars.
Okay, it strays from George Lucas's original vision, which is always fucking wonderful. Okay, George Lucas can do no wrong. Okay, guys.
Please,
Uh,
no. Don't
It
say
doesn't
anything
even
bad
have
about
Jar
Star
Jar
Wars.
Binks in it.
Don't say anything
Jar
bad about
Jar-
Star Wars.
oh.
Rob will fucking murder you. I don't want Rob to go on a tirade.
look,
my God.
the best movie in the world. I love
Star
Wars.
I will concede and say the original 3 Star Wars films are legendary. Everybody loves them.
My favorite Star Wars film is The Phantom Menace.
But I never met anybody who said that.
I have
Who?
That-
this dude I used to know on what the fuck was it? Fucking PSN.
First of all, there's so many things wrong with Star Wars: The Phantom Menace. Jar Jar Binks is the #1 cause why that movie sucks.
Don't fuck with Jar Jar Binks.
Hang on,
Don't
why
fu-
does everybody hate Jar Jar so fucking much?
Dude, he's obviously Darth Plagueis, and you guys don't know.
Misa this, Misa
Don't
do
you
that.
fucking dare insult Jar Jar. He's the best.
He's
Okay,
Darth
Jar Jar
Plagueis.
is my nigga. Okay.
It's annoying.
He's Darth Plagueis in
I know.
disguise. Dude, you stupid.
Okay. Me and
He's
Jar
actually
Jar.
Lord.
James, you're gonna get. You know what,
You
James?
know-
I'm telling you to go to sleep now. Go to sleep.
Yeah, you know who Jar Jar Binks it reminds me of?
Rob.
Batman's credit card from Batman and Robin. The unnecessary point of the movie.
Now I think, like, dude, if Star Wars were real, I think Randy would be Darth Vader and you would be fucking Jar Jar.
If movies
No,
were
Rob
real,
would be Jar Jar.
No, Rob would. No, Sydney. Sydney would be fucking Darth Vader. Randy would be Luke, and Rob would be fucking Jar Jar, and
Yo,
James, you
Pitmonk
would
can be Jabba the
hang on.
Hutt. Can
And-
Pitmonk be Jabba the Hutt?
Pitmonk would be
Oh,
Jabba,
no.
and James, you would just straight up be Meg.
wait, well,
Yeah,
what the fuck am
James
I
is
gonna be?
Meg.
What are you gonna be, Gerald? Jared, you're not even worthy of being in my vision.
I don't want to be in your shit, dude. Your shit sucks. My shit's the best.
If movies were real, I'm pretty sure Rob would be the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh! Dude, I said that to him before.
That's hilarious.
No, he gets pissed
Deserve-
when you talk about
You
that.
deserve a medal.
Dude, I remember when I first said you look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame to fucking Rob, and he got pissed.
Cry?
Oh,
No, he just got pissed at me. He's like, dude, that's not funny. I have scoliosis. That's not funny. I talk shit behind Rob's back, and then I repeat it to his face.
Don't patronize me, Ethan.
I love Hillary. Fucking Hillary Clinton. Oh my god.
Don't come onto my page shit-talking Hillary or I'll block you.
I'm turning into the old guy right now from fucking from Creepshow. Remember in the beginning, Bedelia. Fucking sitting there with his cane. Does nobody remember Creepshow?
I do.
Never seen it.
Get the
I was born in 93.
Creepshow was so good.
I was born in 1973. That's a lie. I was born 9/11/2001.
Oh, 9/11,
You're
what a good
such
time.
a wannabe edgy.
9/11 is the coolest.
Oh, that says a lot coming from you, Ethan.
You're never gonna be me.
I don't want to be you.
Ethan's made of edge, didn't you know?
Look, you're making me very upset.
I want to be. I want to
Oh,
be James.
My girl.
I'm getting very upset with you, dude. Very voluptuous vaginas.
I want to be Gollum here.
Dude, you are Gollum.
Yeah.
No, but really, why do you take issue with the fucking Yanni's W joke?
Because
Let's
it's
hear
sort of an old joke.
It's not.
So-
No, it's still relevant, and Yanni still fucks up. Until he gets
Yeah,
it
but
right, it's never gonna end.
he just has a speech impediment, dude. I mean, really, it's.
No, it's not a speech impediment. It's the fact that he's a fucking foreign commie.
He's a communist.
No, I'm just saying because he's a foreigner in the mind of every
Well,
American.
that's the only way to be. The red way is the best way. Yeah.
I just thought of something. If life was an actual movie, Rob DeRusso would be Renfield from Dracula Dead and Loving It.
Oh, Renfield.
Rob, do your show. Yes, master.
Fucking Renfield.
He'd be Igor.
Igor.
Oh, don't patronize me, Ethan.
Dude, the fact that you said Igor pisses me off. That is...
Igor.
I need chips now.
I've heard it pronounced both ways. I wasn't sure how you're supposed to pronounce it, so I just went ahead and took my chances.
Igor.
Zygo.
Okay, Igor. I don't give a fuck.
Zygo is the way they say it in Germany.
But yeah.
Oh, fuck them, they're Nazis.
I'm German.
Yeah,
I'm
fucking,
German, you piece of shit.
I got fucking scolded. I remember in young guys, I got scolded because I made a Nazi joke in front of fucking Christy Winters. I think that's her fucking name.
Making a Nazi joke is the equivalent to gassing the Jews.
Yeah, you know, the Nazis, considering what they did to the Jewish people, they deserve so much hate.
Yeah, but apparently a Nazi joke about her living in Germany isn't very fucking funny. Yet me making my many child molestation jokes has gotten a chuckle.
Now, are you guys familiar with feud between Bill Maher and Elizabeth Hasselbeck?
No? I don't even know who Elizabeth Hasselfuck is.
You
Yeah,
live in a
me
better
neither.
world than the rest of us. By Elizabeth Hasselbeck,
Cunt.
well, she was on The View, but then she left The View.
That's a red
Because,
flag right there. She was on The View.
Yeah, that's a red flag.
But then she was on a part of Fox and Friends. But here's the thing that she said today.
That's
and this is
another
gonna-
red flag.
But here's another thing that's gonna make you laugh. Guess what her and her friends at Fox told the kids to do when they see an active shooter?
Oh god, what did they do? What did they tell
Go
him
up
to do?
to him and kiss him on the cheek.
Hold on to something. You're gonna laugh. Fox and Friends told kids, if you see an active shooter, run towards them.
I need a cigarette.
I'll give you mine, Ethan.
It's so idiotic.
Although you
I
probably
mean,
don't like Mavericks because you're a piece of shit.
I mean, isn't that what that chick did in Scary Movie when they seen cops this way, killer this way, and she ran towards the direction of the killer?
Well, Fox and Friends say it, so it must be right, okay? I trust everything Fox and Friends say, because, you know, they're real news. They're unbiased and just, or whatever their tagline is.
And they say fair and balanced, but they're more like fascist and racist there, because they say horrible shit all the time about minorities, how blacks are doing this, Muslims are doing this, anyone who isn't Christian is doing this or that. But whenever that one of their people does something
Muslims do
horrific,
do a lot of fucked up
they're
shit.
just mentally ill. They just needed the help that they deserved. I mean, for Christ's sake, they defended Timothy McVeigh when he did the Oklahoma City bombing. I mean, I was too young to remember that. But I mean, for Christ's sake, I mean, it was so evident that they rather protect him and condemn someone else who had nothing to do with it.
You remember that? You remember that one atheist who shot those two Muslims over a parking spot or something like that?
I'm familiar with. I'm familiar with the guy, the atheist man in the South who shot 3 Muslims because they were. Yeah, I do remember that.
I wonder if Fox and Friends took the atheist side because the other side is Muslims, with the Muslim side
Well-
because the other is an atheist.
Fox does what Fox does best. They covered the guy's trail, and they basically told the guy, and they told their viewers, look, these Muslim students were illegally parked in from this guy's house, so we had the legal right to kill them. I mean, that's a Second Amendment right. There's something wrong with it. I mean, for Christ's sake, I mean, they're so stupid. I mean, these were just students who parked their car for a few seconds to check that they had a fucking flat tire, and they got killed.
You accidentally stepped on my lawn. Time to fucking die, bitch.
Pretty much that was Fox News's. That was this guy's motive. I mean, and what also was alarming about the guy was they found Down Under, a funny movie, and that was a very serious drama with Michael Douglas. I mean, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I mean, who finds torturing people funny? Sickos.
Ethan does. Ethan laughs at ISIS execution videos.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he also jerks off to them. But you know, one of the women in one of those videos had pretty nice tits, I hear, so it's understandable. Although you probably can see those tits over like the big sheet they put over them, or whatever they're called.
And who are you talking about this time?
And I'm making a tasteless joke that failed.
Oh. But I'm waiting for Ethan to get back from having a cigarette because, quite honestly, though, Ted Nugent is
The
just so.
faggot smokes outside?
What?
What, the faggot smokes outside?
I'm guessing. I have
Is he
no
just-
idea.
I don't know, I fucking will just stay in my room.
But yeah, Ted Nugent's gone full wacky Jackie. I mean,
Hold on real quick, though.
What?
Once Ethan gets back, I'm asking him if
Dude, he's
he
got the
is
cat scratch
smoking.
fever.
Huh?
Dude, Ted Nugent's got the cat scratch fever. What are you talking about?
But,
okay. You know what? I'll bring it up anyway. I'll let Ethan know what we're talking about then. Ted Nugent, after the San Bernardino shooting, said that if the disabled people had weapons, they would have been safe.
I can't move
First
my
of all-
arms, but if I had a weapon, I would have been saved.
But look, here's the thing, though. Ted Nugent is so crazy saying that the NRA is the most safe and non-dangerous, and this is another thing as well. He thinks the NRA is so not dangerous. He thinks the NRA is a safe place to be. Really, when they allow a loophole which allows people legally on the no-fly list to buy a weapon, how safe can they possibly be?
Very safe.
So easy to get a gun.
Yeah, just buy one on the black market.
Yeah, everybody's got a friend of a friend.
And that's why illegalizing guns will not work, because the only people who would have them is the criminals.
But you know what's so criminal about the NRA, though? Where does the NRA? Where does ISIS get their weapons from? The NRA.
Ahmed Muhammad, the clock kid.
Russia.
Where does the NRA? Where does the U.S. military get their semi-automatic weapons from? The NRA. So therefore, the NRA supplies weapons to ISIS, and I think that should really be brought up. Or it could be just a mishap that doesn't need to be mentioned at all.
I mean, there's probably some guy at the NRA who's making secret deals with ISIS.
Oh, probably. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That I'm not
For all
doubting.
we know, Mike Huckabee could.
Yeah, right. Mike Huckabee is making plans with the Twinkie factory so that he'll have enough food if the world ends this year.
More Twinkle. I need those deep fried Twinkies, yo, for when the world ends.
That's probably what Mike Huckabee's doing, but I don't know why. We're seriously trashing on him though, because quite
Because
honestly,
he's a retard?
with Donald Trump the way he is, though, I think he's making everyone else running on the Republican ticket look sane.
Honestly, the worst candidate for the Republicans, in my opinion, is definitely Ben Carson.
Oh, no offense or buts, but I completely agree there. Ben Carson knows everything about brain science, but when you bring up evolution, which is scientifically proven, and all religious scientists agree as well. So, but anyway, but when you bring up evolution to Ben Carson, which is scientifically proven, yeah, he says, "Oh no, God created everything. Don't tell me I'm wrong because the
It's just a
science."
theory.
Yeah, but I also love his pyramid comment that he made, that the pyramids were created to hold rafts. It was a food storage thing. Really?
Yeah.
I mean, we cracked open those pyramids centuries ago and we found dead people in them. I mean, how unintelligent is this? This guy's so dumb. It's beautiful how stupid.
You wanna know who built the pyramids? Jesus.
Yeah, because Jesus was a Jew slave. And of course the
No.
Bible mentions that somewhere. Oh, right. No, it doesn't.
Jesus made everybody, okay? So vicariously, he made the pyramids. But God, though, he did not make evil. He did not. No. He made people who are evil, but he did not vicariously make evil.
Look, quite honestly, though, I will say, as a Unitarian Universalist who's an atheist, look, religion does not promote peace or violence. It's what you bring to it. So if someone is
No. Religion does promote violence. Read the Bible, read the Quran. It's fucking chock full of violence. Fucking the Quran promotes killing infidels, promotes stoning gays, and so is the Bible. Actually, the Bible promotes burning witches. I believe it promotes killing people who work on the fucking Sabbath. It promotes killing all kinds of people for stupid reasons. Religion is fucking violent. Okay, let's not beat around the bush here. Let's not cherry pick. Okay, it's violent, and even then it does say shit like love thy neighbor and thou shalt not kill, but yet it instructs people to go fucking kill people over stupid shit like they worked on the Sabbath or she's a slut, even though Jesus hang out with prostitutes.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. If you look at the way our movement, our side of the argument, talks about Jesus and the other side of the argument talks about Jesus, you see the Jesus of Nazareth on the atheist side, and you see Jesus the Christ on the other side. I mean, quite honestly, the atheist side does more Jesus-like things than the other side does. I mean, I'm almost certain of that.
So what did Jesus do that was so special anyway? I mean, he didn't. I mean, they said he performed miracles, but that's really not like. I mean, he turned water into wine and like healed people, but that isn't like anything God proportion. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but I think
I'm not
what
trashing on Jesus. I'm sure he was a cool dude, but
look, if he lived, look, if sometime in my lifetime or maybe not in my lifetime, science finds out that remains of a man that was named Jesus, and if he was an actual person, look,
he died mowing my lawn.
but quite honestly though, I think if from what the Bible tells of Jesus, I think the so-called miracles that he performed, like healing the sick or treating, I think when they say healing the sick, I mean, if you put it in more of logical reasoning, I don't think he healed the sick per se, but I think he helped the sick. I think he treated the poor. I think he would have done those things, like been a good community service person and helped out a lot of people who were in need. I think he
So are
was.
you undermining Jesus? Are you saying he is not the Son of God? Huh?
Look, like even Bill O'Reilly himself in his book Killing Jesus says there's no
Wait, the
documentation
book
that
is called Killing Jesus?
yeah, well, Bill O'Reilly has a killing series. There's Killing Kennedy, Killing Reagan, Killing Patton, Killing Jesus.
Speaking of Reagan, Reagan Youth is a really good band.
Never heard of Megan Youth.
Reagan Youth was a hardcore punk band. They did use like Nazi and KKK imagery on their albums, but they used it satirically.
Huh.
They're actually very anti-racist, but you know a lot of their songs compared the a lot of their songs compared Reagan to Hitler. Basically, that's where the name comes from. Reagan Youth, Hitler Youth. So they were very anti-Reagan and they were anti-racism and shit. And they compared Reagan's policies to the Nazi Party, basically. But yeah, they're a pretty good band, even though they only released like 2 albums before like they broke up. The singer shot himself. No, he didn't shoot. He didn't shoot himself. He overdosed on pills. My bad. Sorry, fuck up.
But they do sound like they have an interesting concept.
Well, okay, James, are you at all into punk?
Not really. I'm into jazz, standards, classic rock, classic country.
Go out and buy a Bad Religion album or something.
I do like the song "Dear God" by I think it's TLX or XT.
Hell, fucking buy a Green Day album if you have to. Anything.
Get no effects, dude. Do something.
Oh yeah, No Effects. They're a really good band too.
Yeah.
The War on Errorism is a really good album.
The War on what?
The War on Errorism.
Now, is that a parody of Bush's A War on Terrorism?
Yes, and the cover art is of an American flag and a picture of Bush. Like, it's not a picture, it's a drawing of Bush with his face painted up as a clown.
Yo, you should watch SLC Punk, because that's an amazing movie.
Okay.
Have you guys ever seen This Is Spinal Tap?
Yeah, I've seen Spinal Tap.
I've seen a little bit of it.
I've seen the full thing. I don't get what's the joke in the movie. I watched it twice. I'm thinking still, what's so funny about this?
Well, have you seen that one movie about the Village People?
No, I'm not sure there's a movie about. There is?
Yeah, there is actually. I forget the name of it, but fucking Cinema Snob reviewed it.
Cinema Snob. He's from China Awesome, right?
Yes.
Doug
The
Walker's
movie about
brother, I think.
The girl
No,
in
he-
the woods.
He's not related to Doug Walker. He's completely different person.
Oh.
He's friends with Doug, I believe.
Yeah.
And he has collaborated with Doug on Nostalgia Critic a few times, I think. I think he collabed with him on his Child's Play review.
I still got. I love the Nostalgia Critics movie reviews. I love the sketches. Everyone seems to bitch and complain that the sketches are stupid. I find them quite humorous. I love the Hocus Pocus review.
Now, hold on. Sometimes the sketches are a bit stupid. Sometimes they're funny. I don't know. I mean, I do like Nostalgia Critic still. I mean, not shame to admit that. But, you know, his reviews just get so too sketch orientated. Like, you know, back the original Nostalgia Critic before the reboot, it was just, you know, him sitting down reviewing a movie. Sometimes he put in little gags and shit, like,
Yeah.
but, you know, it wasn't really anything, like, he didn't do any sketches, I don't believe. But
Yeah.
once he did the reboot, you know, he got rid of the wall, and, you know, he started doing more sketches than the actual reviewing, it seems.
You know
Like-
what? I'm off work today, so you know, next time I ever do a hangout like this, I do want to know. I want to see if I could get Doug Walker to be a part of one of these random hangouts because I think, I mean, he is a
Good
great
fucking
comedian.
luck. You know, like, yeah, he's a good comedian. But, you know, he is a good comedian, but, let me tell you a story. A long time ago, back in, like, when I was 12 or something, so 2012, I tried to start reviewing for that guy with the glasses.com. I
Yeah.
wanted to upload my videos there, but I had no clue how, so I was like, okay, I'll upload it on Blip or something, you know, like everybody did back for fucking that guy with the glasses.com, and I was like, okay, there's my review. I didn't upload any, they were all shitty too. Like, one of them was an Ed and Eddie retrospective that was just complete garbage.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a bit of a funny story, I guess, but, you know.
Yeah.
I've actually tried multiple things in my YouTube career. Like, I keep switching, it seems, like, what I do. Like, what I started out doing was stupid little videos where I played with, like, wrestling toys. Then I started doing angry German kid parodies in, like, 2012. Right before my 12th birthday, too, like, 26 days before. So, yeah. Did AGK parodies for a while. You know, it was fun, but I quit after, like, I quit in 2014 because, you know, it was getting boring. And I started to do Let's Plays. Well, but, you know, I couldn't do those on a consistent basis, so I quit that. And I went over to ranting, like, you know, because I like ranting, sort of, about stupid shit. And also, I was very heavily influenced by, like, Nate Talks to You and The Amazing Atheist and shit. I don't know, but yeah. I don't know, it's hard. I want to make more crude jokes, but Ethan isn't here.
Yeah. Ethan left. But yeah. The thing. You seem to be into film criticism as a passion.
I mean, I don't really criticize films much. I mean, most of the films I've seen I liked, with, like, a couple exceptions, like fucking World War Z. I hated that film.
Interesting. I have an opposing view. I actually think that movie was actually quite clever in the way it delivered. But you gotta admit that scene was awesome where Brad Pitt took that medicine and the zombies didn't see him whatsoever. I mean, that scene was pretty kick-ass.
Night, buddy. Love you.
Good night. But yeah. I definitely do think that that some of the movies today, though, are either going to just be a complete failure of a classic, like how I think the all-female version of Ghostbusters is going to be. Look, you have the original with the great comedic duo. However, you know, I think the only one out of the four of these leading women in the new Ghostbusters film that actually has some talent, but she just needs to be in better movies, is Kristen Wiig. But other than that, it's like, why have this separate but equal mentality in Hollywood? I don't get it.
I've never really watched any of the Ghostbusters films. I've been meaning to. I think I saw the first one. I haven't saw the second one, but I don't really remember much of the first. I think I saw the final scene where, like, on the building, like,
Yeah, the Stay Puft Marshmallow guy exploded.
oh, that's actually that's actually sort of a joke. Like, Ethan calls me Stay Puft Marshmallow Man or Pillsbury Doughboy or something.
My God. But
Hey, we all call each other shit. Like, earlier I called Rob the Hunchback in Notre Dame. We fuck around with each other like that. Although Rob, his skin is like 10 times thinner than mine, I guess. Because, like, when you insult me over something like my weight, I just sort of shrug it off more. But when it's Rob, he sort of, like, gets all, oh, real mature guys, stop being an asshole. What was it called again? Why is he hunchback? What did Ethan say his thing was?
I didn't hear.
I don't know, but yeah, he has a hunchback apparently, and we made all kinds of jokes about that, and he was like, he got really defensive over it. And I'm like, dude, calm down. We're just joking around with you. Like, Ethan fucks with almost everybody on secular TV, and, like, they're like, okay, whatever. We don't really give a shit.
Yeah. I'm no longer a part of secular TV, but for the time that I was, though, it was fun here and there. But other than that, it's like, the one thing, though, that I don't miss about secular TV is that everything that you say, even if it's just like out of the blue, it has to automatically be criticized. I don't get that. It's like, can people just bullshit without being questioned? I mean, really, think about it. I mean, criticism all the time for everything they say kind of gets annoying after a while.
God damn it! Sorry. Okay. I don't know. Usually they're not really criticizing; they're just joking around. They'll only really criticize you if you say something really stupid, like if you say something like making a child molestation joke is the equivalent to actual child molestation. I forget who said that, but anyway. But yeah. But yeah, I do know they did kick you off secular TV. I don't know the reasoning.
Well, the reason why, I can tell you exactly the reason why. Randy Bevan and I got in this heated argument over how Muslims are being treated in America. And it turns out I was right the whole time. They're the most discriminated group. I mean, you have the Trump crowd. Muslims are this, Muslims are that. Let's kill Muslims.
Actually, I've seen statistics that would probably say the most persecuted group in America is atheists.
Yeah,
And if this was 2014, I probably would have said gays, but
Yeah, but look, I think our side of the argument, just like the other side of the argument, likes to feel persecuted, but I don't think we really are, because first of all, if someone identifies as an atheist, it doesn't matter what their skin color is, black or white, it doesn't matter what religion they belong to. If someone identifies as an atheist, the majority opinion of millennials are, especially millennials born in the early 2000s. Look, the overwhelming majority of people are non-religious, so we're not really that persecuted. Neither are religious people, but you have minority groups that are really persecuted based on their skin color or their religion, and I think those are the more important things to bring up. But it's sure.
Honestly, I really wouldn't say like Muslims are persecuted though, because like, Cult of Dusty?
Yeah.
He made a Facebook post sort of bashing Islam, and he got fucking banned for it. Not banned, but like blocked temporarily for it. Mark Zuckerberg is such an SJ. Oh, and fucking Tumblr too. You have people who say shit like, "Oh, well, you provoked them. That's why they bombed that daycare center because one of the kids drew a picture that looked slightly like Muhammad. So that kid provoked him,
Look,
provoked them."
Look, I'm all for criticizing radical Muslims and the way they use Islam as an excuse to do their horrible beings. I'm all for that. But here's the thing that I turn away from that criticism. I turn away from that criticism when you have people that say all Muslims this, all Muslims that, or Muslims think like this, or all Muslims think like that, because of the small group thing. And,
oh yeah.
And that's where I turn away from the criticism. And even I go back and say, that's a little bigoted. And I think that's where people seem to not get that. Not understand that is the fact that, look, when people say you could criticize anybody you want without offending them, that's not true. There are people who do get rightfully offended. Like if you see a KKK rally calling black people the N-word and other
What, niggers?
See, this is why I don't like to use that word because it doesn't sound right. But
I mean, yeah, it's offensive, but it depends on context, really.
But yet,
I mean, I was using it in a way that was more quoting, like I was making an example. Like, I'm not racist at all. I don't fucking think black people are any different than white people. There are assholes. I mean, there are people that are black that are assholes. There are people that are white that are assholes. There are black people that are more successful than white people, and there are fucking white people who sort of act like the stereotypical black sort of, I mean, really, the only difference I see is really skin color, and that's not even like a big difference at all. There's not much else that's different. It's the person itself that is different, really. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I just hate that you can't even say that word without being labeled a racist because, it's a word. I mean, I look, I'll fucking say it right now, faggot. Am I a homophobe? No.
No.
I'm not homophobic at all. Actually, I'm very pro gay rights. I'm fucking gay myself, so like
But if
I don't.
you look at, let's look at the term faggot. Look, when people use
Well,
that,
faggot could mean like a cigarette, I think,
exactly.
right?
See, that's the thing. There's a lot of people who have this sensitive feel to them. I mean, sure, there's something that's sensitive to everybody. Everyone's sensitive to a certain subject. I mean, this is just facts about human life. But here's the thing, though. There's people who are overly sensitive all the time. And first of all, when people go to England and they say, "Can you pass me a faggot? Can I borrow a faggot?" They mean cigarette. I mean, that they use the term faggot as.
Oh, I usually okay, I do smoke cigarettes, but I'm sort of uncomfortable with saying cigarettes sometimes for some reason. So instead of saying cigarettes, I call them fags.
But see, you know what? In this day and age, being people who identify as social justice warriors or as feminists, there's nothing wrong with that. I do think that there are positive reasons why the feminist movement exists. I do think that we do need people who are going to stand up for the little guy when the little guy's afraid to speak up. I'm all for that.
Yeah, but sometimes SJWs just take it way too fucking far. Like, you can't even say retarded without no, he's fucking ableist or whatever. That's the term, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not ableist. I know it's sounding like damage control. Me keep saying oh, I'm not this, I'm not that.
But it's true. Like, I really don't fucking see that. But I use the word retarded because I know it's a more extreme way of saying stupid, I guess, and you know, hyperbole and shit like that.
You know what? I do feel that we live in a world where
I mean, hyperbole.
I do feel we live in this world where true, you get in trouble for saying everything, especially if you're trying to not offend people. Like, you, you know, if a YouTuber on this website would like just call people bigoted names all the time, and or would they be a racist? Would they be homophobic? What? Yeah, they would, because that's how they feel. But
I mean, hey, I've called Ethan. I mean, you know, Ethan's Hispanic, I believe, right?
and Cuban, yeah.
I've called Ethan a spick many times, but I don't think he's, you know, I say it jokingly, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but here's the thing though. There's people on YouTube though that use YouTube instead as an informal thing or as a fun thing. They use it as like a very hurtful source where they can bully people, and they know that they're going to get that power
Hmm.
from it.
I
That's
don't
what
know.
I see from it.
Racists in general, though, like, or well, to use a more broader term, bigots. You know, bigots in general are just fucking stupid. Like, really, why do you give a shit? I mean, I hear people say like, you know, this city would be a lot better if we were segregated. I do hear people say that, and I'm like, okay, why do you think that? I mean, did the black did did the fucking city really get that bad when black people moved in?
Yeah, but
No.
yeah, I hear stuff all the time similar to that because I live in a very conservative area, and I hear stuff like Donald Trump is right. We gotta ban all these Muslims because they believe what ISIS
Support the
believes are.
Spics. Close the borders. Build a wall.
Yeah, and you have Hispanic voters who are saying Marco Rubio is turning back to his own kind. I mean, you have it's ridiculous. It's like you have Trump starting out by saying, "Well, there's some good Mexicans, I assume, but other than that, they're drug addicts, rapists, drug dealers." It's like, but yet these are the hardest working goddamn Americans on the face of the planet. They do the stuff that Donald Trump doesn't want to do. I mean, it's like they're a very proud culture, and there's nothing bad about them whatsoever. And yet Donald Trump finds a slice of bigotry to give to them, and yet his support grows, his numbers grow, and we see where the bigots are. It's Donald Trump's camp, and they're everywhere in the United States. It's ridiculous. Hmm. Anyway, yeah. So thank you, Ninja, for staying in this live hangout. It was fun to talk to you. For those of you who may have been watching during this hangout, or are gonna watch it later, I hope you enjoyed this hangout. I actually enjoyed doing this. It was a great return doing YouTube videos again by doing this hangout, having the panelists I did. Ninja, do you want to do a YouTube plugin? Anyway, I'm Michael DePrima. Follow me here on YouTube. If you enjoyed this, pretty sure there's going to be tons of more hangs out like this. So I hope you enjoy. Have a wonderful night. And this Saturday is going to mark Sinatra's 100th birthday. Happy birthday, old Blue Eyes. If you live to 100, I would love to do out with you. Good night.